Hello, and welcome to Palindrome ASMR. Today I got a question from someone. I don't have any internet in my trailer, and as such, I can't check to see who that person is. I copied and pasted the text of the question into a Word document, but I have yet to get into the habit of copying and pasting the username of people who ask me questions. And so the text of the question is this: I would love to hear your opinions on these topics, if you would be open to discuss them. Do you believe in the philosophy of the law of attraction, and that essentially you are in complete control over what you manifest in your life? Can anyone read auras, and how can you fix your own aura? What are your thoughts on how to control emotions and anxieties? So that's 3 questions. Sorry I couldn't credit the user. I'll look for the comment and I will credit you tomorrow in my next video. So the first question is, do I believe in the law of attraction? And what are my thoughts on the law of attraction? The law of attraction is, paraphrased, the effect that occurs when you think really hard about something in order to make it happen. It's called the law of attraction because you attract things to you with your mindset. You have a mindset that attracts things to you. And whatever your mindset is, those things that your mindset is geared towards are what you attract to yourself. And I actually do not put much stock in surface level laws like this. You know, this is the kind of stuff that you get when you Google law of attraction and click on the first search result. Someone who may or may not know what they are doing expounding on these proven techniques. And while I am not in a position to complain about that kind of thing, because this is what I do pretty much, I make unfounded claims one after the other in the hopes that no one will fact check me. But it's okay to have thoughts on this kind of thing. I think, namely, that the law of attraction is a real phenomenon buried underneath a nice, punchy headline. You know, you say the law of attraction it's this thing that works as a law. But it's not. It's not really. It's not like the laws of thermodynamics, where you can observe their impact on the world. The law of attraction is more of like a biblical sort of admonition. It is like a Jesus saying. It is not a Jesus saying, and what I mean by Jesus saying, or Buddha saying, or Confucius saying, or I don't know about Muhammad, but insert famous sage, renowned world leader here saying. And what these sayings are little kernels. The law of attraction is a kernel, and you don't take that kernel as is. You don't eat unpopped popcorn. Instead, what you do is you either pop the corn, or you plant the seed, or you invest in the study of what this sort of simple phrase means. This simple phrase and this simple law is not meant to be taken at face value. You don't take any of these non-scientific laws at face value. You dig deep into them to find the kernel, to find the truth that they are pointing to, but which they are not. It's like the law of attraction is a fun conversation topic. And this conversation topic, it's like an icebreaker that breaks the ice into a more focused and more holistic study of what the law of attraction really points towards, and what I think it points towards, again, a big I think, is the subconscious actions dictated by your mindset. When you are in a certain mindset, your subconscious will rearrange events around you, and you will both interpret and provoke without knowing the responses you want, which is why it is called the law of attraction. It is not some mystical force that feeds off of mind energy and takes your wishes and turns them into realities. It is a mechanistic function of your mindset. And so, no, I do not believe in the law of attraction. But what I do believe in is that you get what you want out of life. Which is to say, I do believe in the law of attraction, if that makes any sense. Alright, so the next question is, can anyone read auras, and how can you fix your own aura? So, yes, anyone can read auras if you try. What you have to step over, the hurdle you have to jump, is your own disbelief. Like Peter walking on water. Jesus walked on water, sure, but Peter also walked on water. And when he believed, he was able to achieve what other people had, he was able to achieve magical things. But the moment he stopped believing, he sank. So in order to read auras, literally, you just have to believe. And this is how it works in practice. Look straight ahead of you and relax your bullshit meter. That meter in your head that always goes, this is bullshit, when you think of something stupid. Now, imagine that you see colors everywhere. Just imagine that you see colors everywhere. Yeah, that's not your imagination. See? You gotta turn off your bullshit meter. Auras are everywhere. Colors are everywhere. If you just open your eyes and imagine that you can see them, you can see them. Try it. Here, try it. Imagine that there are colors around my face, around the back of here, just in general in this area. Imagine that there are phantasmal colors that are not there, but you can see. Right now I see a bit of purple. Right here, this is purple. And then there is some yellow spirit right about here, sort of just sitting there. Oh, it's getting kind of whenever you point to spirits and look at them, they're like, what? That's what they always do. But and there's something green over there. Well, it's not really a spirit. It's more like an extension of my own complex that isn't exactly part of me, but isn't exactly not part of me either. It's sort of like a fairy that sort of sticks with me. So it doesn't look like a fairy, it just looks like a big blob of yellow. But yeah, so you try it. Okay, so all right. I'm concentrating really hard here. All right, okay, I got it. Can you see a red flame on my finger? It's not very good. It's sort of faded and flickering out because I'm not very good at this. This is something I've just done right now that I didn't think I could, but you don't have to worry. This takes a lot of effort, actually. Anyways, do you see a red flame on my finger right here? I'll let you stare at it for a moment while I try and create it. It's really difficult. It's actually really difficult. Oh man. Yeah, no, I'm concentrating hard here. Yeah, okay. This is why I said turn off your bullshit meter, okay? If you want to learn how to read auras, you got to turn off your bullshit meter and think anything is possible. It's very dull. It's more like a dull blood, dry blood crimson than an actual. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now it's red. A little bit of green. I didn't mean for that green to be there. Ooh, okay. Now, if you can see properly, it is bright blue. Oh no, it just flickered out. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna stop doing that because it's very yeah. That took a lot of effort. Oh god. Yeah. I mean, I just did that. Yeah. Anyways, how do you change your own aura? You focus. Once you can read auras, once you've turned off your bullshit meter, once you can read auras, you smells like apple. This is apple whiskey, or used to be. I didn't drink it. My stepdad drank it. I saved the bottle from the trash can because of this. Yeah. Anyways, to change your own aura, you just meditate and focus on relaxing yourself. And auras, they don't, you can't change them to be what you want them to be. You sort of have to let them grow. They are more like a plant than a, it's like if you treat your skin well, it'll grow. If you treat plants well, they'll grow and they'll become their ultimate form, but you can't really force a plant to grow a certain number of stems. You just have to feed it and hope that the proper number grows. That's auras for you. They're very finicky things, and they're mostly unconscious. So changing your own aura is like trying to change yourself. Yeah, because that's exactly what you're doing. You're changing yourself. And we all know how difficult changing yourself can be. So the process is exactly the same as changing yourself. You just sort of stare, and focus. That's it. There's nothing more to it. Let's try this aura thing again. I'm going to take yellow. Oh wow, yeah, that's a lot of yellow. Do you see it? A big yellow ball in my hands? Wow, yeah, that's really bright. See, my element is yellow. My aura is yellow. So, right now I see a huge ball of yellow energy that I just sort of, created right there. And, you can see it through a video camera. It's video cameras don't, well, I don't know, actually, what video cameras do to this sort of thing. I know what mirrors do. Mirrors reflect aura, but, and cameras do too, but I don't know about what I just did there. Like I said, it feels like you're imagining it. It feels like it's just your imagination. But it is and it isn't. It is just your imagination, but at the same time, it's something a little bit more. It's something a little bit more. Alright, next question. What are your thoughts on how to control emotions and anxieties? You know what I say about controlling emotions? Don't. What I mean by that is, don't lock down emotions of any kind, whether it be anger or sadness or happiness or despair. Your emotions are there for a reason. However, you have to be careful as to the source of your emotions. You don't control your emotions themselves, you control the source of your emotion, which is to say, a lot of times we don't emotionally respond to the present. We emotionally respond to the past, and it just so happens that the present happens to resemble the past. And because of that, past emotions are dredged up. This takes a lot of care and a lot of introspection. But if you can identify where your emotions are coming from, oftentimes they'll just diffuse themselves. For example, if you find yourself really angry at someone, instead of trying to suppress the anger, find out where the anger is coming from, so that you can fix that. For if you get angry at your kids or at your brother, figure out where the anger is coming from, and through understanding you will have what is better than control. That is to say, inspiration. That word just feels right for this. You're not controlling your emotions, you are guiding them. You don't suppress emotions. Just like you can't create anger out of nothing, you can't reduce anger to nothing. Instead, you irrigate your emotions like a channel, and you divert your anger. You say, I'm going to feel angry, but I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm just going to take several deep breaths and analyze what happened and why I'm emotional. This is a very INTJ way to deal with things. And the last thing, anxieties. I actually do not know. I am not very good at dealing with anxieties. I get anxious sometimes, a lot of times. And the best advice I can give for anxieties is ride them out. Don't fail because of them. Anxieties protect you. They keep you from falling by forcing you to respond to a situation. And that's all I have to say about anxieties. I'll catch you on the other side. Thank you for watching, and subscribe if you liked this. That's it.